Hello there, it's December 30th, 2021. One more day of 2021, then we're going into 2022. A lot's going to happen in 2022. But today's devotional, our little broadcast that I'm doing here, comes from Cherokee Feast of Days. And you can see the title and everything right there. So today's is this. I'm going to read it to you and then we'll talk about it. There are times when we forget the road we have been over together, how difficult that road was, and also how good. Undoubted loyalty has thrived between us. We know we can depend on understanding and kindness, but most of all, we can depend on forgiveness. We have laid aside anything we did not understand until it became clear. Yet, we've not excluded others or forgotten their importance. The great Holy Spirit wrote it in our contract to take special care to load every rift of life with good thinking, good acting, and good words. Now is the time to share the harvest. We walk on the paths of peace and broadcast to others that it is well with us. And this is a quote from, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Keokuk in 1832. It is my duty as your chief to be your father while in the paths of peace, and your leader and champion while in the path of war. So what really strikes me about this is the idea of good thinking. What that means to me is that we try to ponder those things that are good. On the Christmas cards that I was able to print, my printer went haywire and I didn't get them all printed. I focused on the verse from Corinthians that talks about whatever thing is lovely, good, of good report. Focus on those things. And I think that's what they're trying to tell us in this today is there's a whole lot of bad to focus on, but there's also a whole lot of good. And if we can just purpose in 2022 to focus on the good, uh, good thinking and good acting. And what that means is, around Christmas time every year, everybody kind of draws together and says, well, we're going to, do this for that family or that for this family or whatever. And we do those things. Now, personally, I've not said publicly what I've done this Christmas. But let's just suffice it to say that because of my preparation over the last 10 years, I was able to do some pretty significant things, which is fine. So we need to act good in our lives. And that means, can you hold the door for somebody? Do you see somebody struggling with a package? Can you offer to help carry it to their car? And I'm not saying, people should trust necessarily. Be safe, of course. But we ought to try our best to reach out to others in our acting in the way that we do such things. But also it involves good words. If we speak, even in our mind, bad things, oh, it's awful, it's bad, it's terrible, then sure enough, things are awful, bad, and terrible. I had a friend years and years ago, Steve Smith of, I think it was Wanda Smith's brother in Charlotte, and he used to say, you get more of what you focus on. So you indeed get more of what you focus on. If you focus on spreading good things, then you get more good things. If you focus on negativity, then you're going to get more negativity. So I've always remembered Steve, he's no longer with us, but you get more of what you focus on. So I'm going to invite you to focus on the good thinking, acting, good behavior, plant the good seeds. Uh, as we go into January, it is the time to plant the good seeds. No matter where you are, this is the time to start for the new year. So I hope y'all have a great December 30th. Thanks for listening. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.